Hello, my friends. It's Monday, start of a new week. It is July 22nd, right? And I'm going to continue reading from my blog, what I wrote this morning. Um, we'll see how it goes. Here's the thing with my writing, is that it's an impression of my thoughts at the moment on A Course in Miracles. Of course, it goes all over the place. I write about nature, science, a lot about yoga, all kinds of stuff. But lately, it's been very much inspired by A Course in Miracles every day, just because it's there. When I sit down to write, I go by inspiration. I don't search for a subject. I allow the words to come to me and let them take shape however they do. Today, it's called My Surest Return. And of course, it's about forgiveness. Almost everything I write about in A Course in Miracles is going to find its way to forgiveness. So let's read it, and then if there's something to talk about, we'll talk about it. My surest return. It's because forgiveness is my surest return to peace, being always available, and its practice is simply a matter of recognizing how my repeated thoughts keep me trapped within my own version of hell. What I want above all is peace. And it's only through forgiving my judgments, the resentments I hold, and my every grievance against others that I will find it. The truth is, peace is already present. It's reality itself, and nothing needs to be done to achieve it. Forgiveness is how I remember this. It's my surest path to return. So, forgiveness, my surest path, our surest path. That, as mentioned before, what we're forgiving, this is a true art form. We think of forgiveness as I deem to forgive you when you earned it. When I feel that you've suffered enough, when you're miserable enough, I'll forgive you. Or if I show you how contrite that I am, I've really learned my lesson this time. Will you forgive me? I won't do it again. Will you forgive me? And of course, that's not forgiveness, because the resentment, the grievance, the judgment still remains, and it is all a judgment. If I say, will you forgive me, I'm asking for you to cast judgment upon me. Ignore my innocence. And when I mean innocence, I don't mean that I might not have hurt your feelings, that I might not have done something, that I might not have committed an act against you in some way. What I mean is my true innocence, that you are looking past the act. You're looking past the actor, and you're seeing the innocence of the person himself or herself. Truly, I could leave out the person. You're just seeing innocence. For the sake of conversation, it's easier to say person. With that in mind, how often do we truly and totally forgive? Not too often. Forgiveness is really forgetfulness. Does that mean the thought of something might not come in our mind? It might. Anything's possible, especially with thoughts. Say hi to my cat real quick. But the grievance, the resentment, all those energies that have clung to the memory are now forgotten. They simply don't exist. In truth, they never existed at all. That we've added them. This is why the beginning of A Course in Miracles says it's a meaningless world. Because we're assigning our meaning to these things. We're assigning our meaning to every act. And it's a projection. So we're living in a world of projection. We escape the world by forgiving those projections. That's our surest, our safest, our quickest return to peace. And we proceed from there. Moment by moment, forgiving, forgiving, forgiving. However often we have to forgive. No timeline. We can do it forever. We can do it for the rest of our lives. But here's the amazing thing. The more we do it, the more we find ourselves at peace. The more we are awakening, the more we are enlightened. With that, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I'll see everyone later. Take care.